time I had a sample and I left, whatever you want to call it. And when I came back, there was a real strong sense there is no time. So there is no longing or being patient or failure. We're so drenched in time here, our minds, we can't possibly think any other way. That something's going to comprise doing and having and going and this and that. It doesn't really. There's no time. This time is its construction here. Yeah. So I never longed, and I've never missed anything. Yeah. All that nobility of seeking is out in a view. Yeah.
The part that exhausts me with that point of view is that it never fucking ends.
That's right.
I need a rest.
That's right.
This does not cheer me up.
What have you lost?
I lost, I'll look for it. I lost a thing that keeps it hooked on here. I was wondering, I saw it on my arm while we were talking, but my mind didn't give it the right meaning. I was like, what the fuck is this went on? Is this thing. Now that I see it like this, I went, that was that. The mind is very slow.
So the dissolving of the me is not going to happen like I think it will.
No. There's no me to dissolve. See, that's the joy we're holding out for. Oh, I can't wait for the dissolving of the me. It's still me being relevant. Yeah? For something to be dissolved, for everything to be great, has extreme relevance, doesn't it? If it would just dissolve, everything would be different. You can't give a bigger meaning than that to anything. This is my own little flavor. The head is seeking relevance. It's writing itself into every story as if it has to do something or not do something for everything to change. It doesn't. You're not relevant whatsoever. It's the biggest crushing blow to the mind. It wants to be fucking relevant. You ever have a girl that you used to really like and she liked you? And she put up with tons of shit and yet she kept liking you and then one day it stops and she's, when women make decisions, sometimes they never go back.
It's just women.
Just boom, they stop and then you're totally irrelevant to her.
Only
and then you try to run your shtick on her again and she's got total immunity to it and your mind goes ballistic. You can't affect her anymore. Yeah? It's that lack of relevance drives it bananas.
That's when I get to be a stalker.
Yeah,
I don't believe them. I don't believe them.
Yeah, you don't believe them.
Problematic.
That's
I don't
right.
believe them.
That's
they
right.
stand there and they say no, and I'm like, listen to
I know.
Chinese or something.
I had a woman that in Australia used to say, I know you're in love with me, Paul. I said, well, I'm happy you know I'm in love with you because I don't feel like I'm in love with you. I know you're in love with me. Okay, that's great.
Well, I mean, it's hilarious unless somebody's living it.
I know.
And what I have come to do with this as a problem is that I understand that it has to do with me my codependency. I don't allow other people to be not different to be different. I mean,
how's that been working out for you? It must be uncomfortable.
It's like being autistic without a theory of mind, my friend. It's not a laughing matter.
I know. But it is.
And it has nothing the hell to do with my self-important mind spinning a story or something. It has to do with some kind of synapse firing that is not correct because of some sort of trauma that I did experience relief. And I wanted to mention too, you may have tried it out. They have rapid eye movement therapy. I don't know, it doesn't work for everybody, but it worked for me for post-traumatic stress syndrome. It does something to the wire in the brain. I don't know, I'm not recommending, I'm not saying it's going to fix everything, but it did help open up the door.
Yeah, good.
And
it's good to get some relief here.
It's.
Hey, I'm going to end soon, eh? I've got to go.
Bye.
Got to get something to eat, I think.
Yeah.
Before tonight. What time's tonight? 6 o'clock. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You going to be there again, my friend? Good. Jeez, he's a trooper. What's your name?
My name is Johan.
Johan.
And I'm sorry if I've been disturbing during the...
No. How could this lovely one be disturbing? Except to you, maybe.
It felt very peaceful and very... It's a nice atmosphere in this room.
Yeah,
and it was a very long time. But I've been in the program for about 8 years in recovery. So all of you are very interesting people, and I'm happy to be here with you.
Okay.
But my mind used to be like a crazy monkey, but today it's more calm, and that's because of you. And for me, it's good just come down here and listen and get some peace.
Yeah, good. Yeah. That's nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you have a home group here?
We use the bathroom.
That's where that thing is.
Somewhere. There it is. It was on me. It was like that old story about the guy with the diamond in his thing. He's thinking he's a pauper, and then he's lived his whole life as a pauper, and then some guy says, "Hey, check your pants." And he says, "Oh, I know. I've looked in there before." He says, "No, go and check your pants." So he doesn't do it in front of everyone. When he goes back to his little hovel, he puts his hand in, and there's a diamond there. The same thing happened. I was looking for this, and it was right on me over the whole time. Yeah, that's sort of like the message. Bam!
I would say yes.
I just haven't seen you, so.
No, you haven't seen me because
Shut this off. Hold on.